Alright guys, I'm going to show you something how to turbo a car. Just a Honda, dirt cheap. You can do other cars like this. I've been seeing a lot of this. I didn't want to show you guys this shit because to me it's a hack fucking way that should be left back in the 90s, but been a lot of channels wanting to use it and show people, and they don't really show people every correct way to use it at all whatsoever. And some people don't even have success with it. Alright, just buy yourself a turbo kit. I don't give a shit what you buy. This is one I always tell everybody to buy just because I just throw it on fucking, they're out the damn door. Alright? CX kit. Buy that. Now guys, don't really go over 8 PSI with this, okay? With this setup, you can go a little bit over that with this other way I'm going to tell you. But don't, about 8 PSI. This is for the budget guys. I'm going to stay right around 8 PSI. You're still going to have some money wrapped into this, right? But you don't have to go to a tuner and all that shit. You can throw it on in your backyard and driveway, wherever the fuck you want to put it, your garage, dirt floor, fucking heated floors, whatever you got. And this will run you well. You can drive this to work, you can do whatever, and you can make probably like 200 horsepower, 170 in your D. But you come in and you buy a missing link, okay? And if you read all that, it tells you what it does. Alright? If you want to read it, pause it. But this comes in and your map sensor hooks to that. Allows for it to go open throttle without boost, without the map seeing boost. So just tricks everything. Old 90s ghetto hacked way of doing it. I'm only showing you this because, like I said, some of these channels think that tuning's not necessary, and I'm going to show you guys that you can do it like this, but there's limits and ways to do it. So there's that. Now, you got your turbo kit, you got your missing link, and now you need one of these. 90s fucking tuning. This is Dan's Rods and Customs Special. Nah, it ain't from him, definitely not from him. Only reason I'm doing this is because he thinks that this is the proper way to do it. And what I might do is tune this Honda on 8 PSI versus this. And also the money difference is not much difference, but okay, if you're not very good at tuning like Dan's Rods and Customs is, you buy these things. And if you're not very good on tuning, you buy one of these too. But don't be like Dan's Rods and Customs and think this is the solution to success and tuning cars for the public. Because if you watch his channel, he deeply believes this right here, FMU is the key. This is a 12-to-1. We're going to run on the Honda. This goes into your return and blocks it off, and in essence makes your injectors bigger. Thing is, you don't really have a consistent fueling. It's either kind of lean. She loves her race car parts. It's either kind of lean. She's going to try to make her bed right here while we're doing this. Look. No, she's going to... Yeah. That's misheard for you. But, you know, you get AFRs are not very consistent, so it's hard to keep like a really good consistent power. But there are ways of, you can get jets for these as well, and different, I think there's different diaphragms even you can buy for them. But we're not going to get into how they work and all that. Well, anyway, this is not your key to success, but you could tune a car with just this and the turbo kit I showed you. Like Dan's Rods and Customs tells everybody to do. If you watch him, he's going to turbo the world 8 PSI at a time like this. Oh, God. Now, this could help some of you when your budget builds. If you're not worried about making horsepower and you just want to make blow-off noises and... you know, you make a little bit of power, but nothing's really consistent. This is how we used to do stuff back in the 90s. I've been talking about wanting to show you guys this just because the way he talks about how tunes are he thinks everyone thinks a tune's like this magical thing that you need to run a car on 8 psi. Well, you can't run an LS with this on 8 psi. There's a lot of cars that you preferably can't run 8 psi boost, because 8 psi boost in each car don't actually represent, say, 100 extra wheel horsepower or 50 or whatever the hell it represents, right? So, you know, some cars may gain 400 horse off 8 psi, believe it or not. You know, not the four bangers in general. If you're talking four bangers in general, this right here will do half decent for you. Supercharged applications, NA, even if you want, you know, if you got a bunch of add-ons and your AFRs are running lean. But you need a wideband too. So I mean, really, when you go to do it like this, it's just going to be more of a, it's going to be just as much money. You're just going to be able to tune it yourself. And then you can come in and do it the right way, because he always forgets this part. And 90% of the people on YouTube, not even 90%, everybody on YouTube forgets this part. This is MSD. You can use MSD to come in. This is an old school setup, but the new ones are a little different. You can get one of these for around 400 bucks or so, or hit MSD up. They normally almost always have fucking these things on sale. So they're almost always on sale. And also, hit them up and ask them if they got any refurbished ones. Just hit them up directly. They probably have a stack there that they can check it out and send it out to you. It may be the same as brand new. But you use one of them right there, so then you have two-step. You can pull your timing. Rev limiter. In a lot of cars, you can adjust your rev limiter on them. So, now this is only for a Honda, but we could do a Honda just like this, and I think we're going to do it. And we'll go more in depth with this. I guess we'll just call this, I hate to say episode, because I don't want to get into trying to act like some fucking Hollywood YouTube guy. I mean, that's nothing more annoying than a try hard, right? Some people make me laugh when they try hard, and some people are fucking annoying when they try hard. Try hard means is they try everything / sellouts. But you don't have to worry about PA tuners being like that, because I'm too goddamn stubborn and set in my ways. I'm not saying I wouldn't take free parts, but definitely ain't gonna fucking whine to some company for them, that's for damn sure. Or as Sloppy likes to say, I ain't sucking dick to fucking make my channel grow. Shit. Oh man, I wouldn't even say that, but I was watching his the other day, and that's what he was talking about. But yeah, that's, I mean, if you want to do an FMU right, this is the way you do it. You use an MSD with it. Missing link, FMU, MSD, turbo, and 810 PS. Yeah, 8 PSI. You shouldn't go over 8 PSI, but we'll find out where it goes. You gotta have a wideband too. The thing is, right, the price of all this stuff, like the price of this and this, is more than what an ECU, well, it'd be the same price as an ECU OBD1 conversion. You know what I mean? Going like to a P28, P75 or whatever. You know, S300 Honda data, all this shit. But then you'd have to go to a tuner and have them tune it. So you do save money on, you know, having to go to a tuner, or every time you change a part, you got to have it retuned. As long as you have low goals in your life and don't want to go very high in boost because you just want to use it as your daily, or you just want something that you can tinker around with yourself and be introduced to the first parts of tuning in the world. That's why it cracks me up when I watch Dan's Rods and Customs, and he claims he tuned all these cars and he built all these badass cars, and this is what you see he sticks on every car that he basically does. Millions of people seen this setup on the Miata car that he did, and he thought that was fucking excellent. He thought that was the shit, and that was the most haggard it is. You don't even like using that word. You can't even use that. Ganked. Bring that word back. The most ganked fucking setup I've ever fucking seen. The Chinese original setup I first had was way better than that. I seen guys go and dig shit out of their garage and make way better setups than that motherfucker's made. I have no problem with somebody making ghetto setups like that if you gotta, you ain't got the means to do it, and I don't have a lot of tools either to make custom shit like that, and it would look pretty ganked as well. But when you're a guy that supposedly has all this shit, when do you think you're gonna be able to make something nice other than an FMU? I mean, he's a hell of a welder, hell of a fucking welder. But yeah, he gave me a few shout outs and everything. I'm not trying to pick on the guy or talk shit on the guy. He's probably a hell of a guy, but man, I watched those videos 'cause I haven't watched him in a while, and I was like, oh my god, this guy is insane. And I told the wife, I was like, he got all this money real quick because he got all his subs given to him, and then GoFundMe's because he got caught running an illegal business, and everybody funded his money for a brand new shop. Now he's about 50, 60,000, almost $100,000 in this new shop. Don't even got no work being done. Talking about 8 psi in the world like this at a time, and fucking what else was it, Christy? Oh, the 305 nitrous. Oh, good lord, he's gonna spray the piss out of a 305 nitrous. Some people on YouTube, man, they watch too many other people. There was a pretty known channel that I'm not gonna say their name. Pretty known channel that already showed you how much nitrous you can spray to a stock 305, and they're junk motors, and it impressed me how much it was gonna put out. But he's got a lot of learning to do, especially you got 50, 60,000 subscribers that you're just fucking BSing and bullshitting is unreal. YouTube should, my opinion, watch some of these people's contents or make them put like disclaimers on there, I'm not who I say I am type shit. Don't listen to my tuning techniques. That's why I always tell you guys, I do shit the PA tuners way, my way. These ain't DIYs and all that. I'm just going to show you how I do stuff, I'm not recommending anything. I'm just going to show you if you want to do it, you can do it like this. I'm not going to be like Dan's Rods and Customs and say, this is the way you boost cars at 8 psi, and we're going to boost the world 8 psi at a time. I mean, that was pretty fucking arrogant and annoying in my opinion. So, yeah, I mean, I ain't going to sit here and talk too much more about that. We're getting away from the whole thing here, but we'll get some more parts. Be patient with this shit because this means nothing to me as much as like the beta does. The tip means everything to me. I want to go out and smack a bunch of people in it this year. Maybe get back some of that fucking cheddar that we spent, or we'll lose some. Win some and you lose some.